Ever wonder what a change management lead actually does all day? Spoiler alert, it's not just fluffy talk. It's real, strategic, and high impact. Hey, I'm Ernesto, a change management practitioner. And if you've ever wondered what someone like me really does on a project, stick around. I'll take you behind the scenes and walk you through what a typical day looks like when I'm leading change. In this video, I'll break down what a change management lead actually does during a typical day on a project. From early alignment to key engagement activities, communication strategy, and the groundwork that drives long-term adoption. Whether you're curious about the role or considering stepping into it yourself, this will give you a real-world glimpse into what it takes to lead change effectively. Let me set the stage before we jump into a typical day. Before diving into my day, here's some quick context. Let's say I'm supporting the launch of a new self-service application, one that helps employees across the country manage their benefits, request time off, and handle other HR tasks on their own. It's a national rollout with multiple business units and provincial nuances to consider. The project is still in the planning phase, and we've just started executing a few initial activities. At this stage, change success hinges on building alignment, awareness, and a strong foundation for future adoption. So what does the morning of a change lead actually look like? My day kicks off with strategic alignment. I meet with the project manager to map out key milestones, making sure change management activities are integrated from the beginning. I also start outlining the change strategy, defining the scope, assessing impact, and identifying critical success factors like leadership support and regional alignment. By midday, I shift into something that sets the stage for everything: stakeholder mapping. Midday is often about identifying who's who. I conduct stakeholder mapping to understand influence, impact, and communication needs across the business. This is also when I start engaging leaders and HR partners to secure early sponsorship and clarify expectations. It's the groundwork for a healthy change culture. In the early afternoon, it's all about crafting the story and making sure it's heard. Storytelling is crucial. I work on the change narrative, what's changing, why now, and how it benefits employees. At the same time, I begin drafting content for our internal intranet page. This becomes a central hub for updates, frequently asked questions, usually called FAQs, timelines, and leadership messages. It helps create visibility and transparency from the start. Okay, late afternoon, building a change champion network. This could be material for another video. So, want to create real momentum? This is when I focus on my secret weapon, change champions. Other people call them change agents. Another key tactic I focus on early is developing a network of change champions. These are trusted people from across the business who can act as early adopters, feedback loops, and peer influencers. I begin identifying potential candidates, outlining their role, and building a plan to equip them with the tools and support they'll need to drive engagement in their areas. Working with people managers for this network of change agents is crucial. Okay, towards the end of the day, planning for readiness and risk mitigation. And before I call it a day, it's time to plan for the bumps ahead, proactively. I spend time documenting potential risks and readiness gaps. Things like change fatigue, limited communication channels, or resistance hotspots. I start shaping strategies to address these before they become blockers, setting the foundation for smoother execution in the coming phases. So to recap, that's a day in the life of a change lead. It's all about staying connected, anticipating resistance, and helping people succeed through change. At its core, this role is about translating strategy into action and making sure people are ready, equipped, and supported every step of the way. Curious how change management drives project success? Like, follow, and drop a comment. Let me know which part of the role you'd like me to explore next. This was just a glimpse into what I do. So if you're navigating change in your own organization, feel free to connect. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in. In my next video, I'll dive into why people resist change and how you can turn that resistance into momentum. See you soon.